What's happening? It's your boy Mr. Wrong, aka Mr. W, and you're rocking with Don't Swerve TV. If you ain't rocking with them, you ain't rocking. Partner, holla at your man.
I'm doing good. I'm feeling great. We eating good. Shrimp and steak. I'm doing good. I'm feeling great. We eating good. Shrimp and steak.
What's up, world? It's your boy Chase Boogeyman, bring you another edition. Thank you for tuning in. First off, for another round of Don't Swerve TV. Stay in your own lane. What I'm doing you today, I'm bringing you one of the hottest, an innovator, a pioneer, you heard? Straight up out the D. It's my main man's, my confidant, my brother, Mr. Ron, aka Beretta, you heard?
Mr.
What up?
W, what's up, family?
I get crazy here sometimes, you know? I get crazy, man.
You did?
You know, for the people that's been living under a rock for their life, why don't you go ahead and tell the people about yourself, man? Who are you, man? Let them know.
You know, I'm one of the original, I hate to say that because that shit sounds so like a nigga popping his collar, but no, one of the dudes, you know, the hip hop shop, but that was our foundation. That was, you know, we were still in high school doing it, you know what I'm saying? Eminem, Slum Village, like anybody who was anybody had to come through there. Like even if you was somebody outside the city, you had to come to the hip hop shop, and that's where we all started. We was, you know, we was the Ravens, me and Swerve. You know, left that and did end up moving to LA. Did a show on MTV for a while. There's a lounge.
The Lyricist Lounge?
Yeah, there's a lounge on MTV.
I actually caught that. I picked the flow that you dropped.
Yeah.
To Tracy Alley Ross.
Yeah. Oh, girl, Tracy Ross.
Does she look better in person? I just want to know. Does she look better in person?
I tell you what, Tracy's sexy as hell, but you know what? Tracy's so goofy. No offense if you see this, Tracy, because I love you to death. You know that.
Shout out.
Tracy's so goofy. After an hour being with her, you ain't even gonna see that. Like,
that's
you
true.
know what I'm saying? You high, and she step, you be like, ah, damn. You know, because her thumper is ridiculous. Love you, Tracy. You know what I mean? But
I know.
Cool as a fan. You know what I mean?
I want to know, like, what inspired you? You know what I'm saying? Because coming from the D, it's a lot of rappers. You know what I'm saying? That came out before us. You know what I'm saying? What inspired you to start taking this music serious, man? To start attacking it. You know what I'm saying, from different angles, man. Because, you know, nowadays, you got your hands in everything.
I mean,
you know
to be honest with you, like, I hate to sound cliche, but I ain't pick music. Music picked me. You know what I'm saying? It chose me. Like, it was kind of like I don't even remember even saying, like, I'm going to do music. It just was like, it was what it was. And it kept, you know what I'm saying? And I know it has to be in some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion, like, intertwined in the DNA, because, like, my brother, he called it most of the niggas in the city. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's some kind of, you know what I mean? A lot of people we call it the rabies. That's why we was called the rabies. Nigga was bit by the rabies. It was a certain kind of flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a nigga getting in there and battling with them syllables. And, you know what I mean? Like, for real, that's what it is. Like, a lot of niggas want to just, that's cool too. I love that too. Like I got that. I'm in my car right now. But sometimes a nigga just want to get into them pockets, and that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? We started digging off into them pockets and them syllables and lyrics and cadence and all that shit. And when we took that and hip hop shop, moved it to the Lush. Lush was the next frontier when I came home from LA. Lush was like, that was a whole nother genre, a whole nother level of the game for Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely, man.
You know what I mean? And that was like, the Lush, that was what, 2000, I think Lush ended in 07. So it's been a minute though, but at the same time, it was like, it held such a precedent. Like most of the hot rappers you see coming out now is the dudes that
started there.
You know what I mean? That started at the Lush, you know what I mean? But that's who I am in a nutshell. And that's just the beginning of the story.
That's real talk. Y'all heard it there first. Another thing I want to know, you know what I'm saying, because I've been listening to your music for a minute. I want to know what's the latest joints I can go check out for the people out there that check out Don't Swerve and go.
Check out Mr. Wrong 313 on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just opened up to the public. Like, I had it free. I'll put my little music on there for I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But I just opened to the public, like, you know, just to kind of show you what we're doing or what we did. Because I ain't even put the new stuff gonna probably be dropping real soon, actually. So right now, before that drop, you can check out Mr. Wrong 313 on YouTube.
The one thing I do like about you is that, you know, you like you said, you just don't focus on rap. A lot of cats gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than rap. Words of Rick Ross. It's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people what other ventures that you got going on and that people could get into to keep their mind focused. You know what I'm saying? To have more avenues.
To keep it really, you know, to keep it 100, for lack of a better word. Rap music is a commercial at this point. It's a promotion. It's a promotional commercial vessel to use for everything else you want to do. Like if rapping is the only thing you want to do, that's cool too. You can make a couple dollars doing that, but don't expect to be around 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like just doing that. You know what I mean? Like you got to be able to take that, make that a commercial, and promote who you are. And if you're a talented person, and hopefully you are, as being in the music industry, you can exude your personality and your talent and through your music enough to be able to hit the other pockets. You know what I'm saying? Because we right now, my man Julius Visions, niggas bananas, dude. He did Lowdown's West Side video. He did the video for Invasion for me, and we shooting 4 videos right now for the new project.
Shout out to Vision.
Oh yeah, the boys bananas. But we writing a movie right now called House Arrest.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a comedy. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna use every plug, every connection I know. So if you know I know you, and I know you know I know that I know you, expect a phone call. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to get everybody involved in this, and I want it to be something real. You know what I mean? That we can get a world.
Hey, you got any extra roles out there?
You would definitely be in. I already got you and Chance already in the movie. It's gonna be hilarious. It's about a dude. The guy get caught with weed so many times that the judge basically throws a book at him and says either 2 years in prison or 6 months house arrest. And he stays. His mama gave him the house. She passed away, and her favorite brother has to stay with him until he gets on his feet. His Uncle Kev, and that's where the comedy comes in and everything else that comes along with it. Mailman opens his mail. It's hilarious, but you gotta watch. You gotta see it over here.
That's dope, man. That's truly dope right there, and I'm really digging that. And then another thing I really wanted to ask you is like, cause you being somewhat like a OG, a pioneer in the game. You know what I'm saying? And
who ever thought?
I want to know, like, what advice can you give these young cats that's just trying to hop into the game without working on their bars? They just hearing hot beats, thinking they can go in freestyle. Can you give them some advice, man? Let them know something.
The best advice I could give you for real about, I ain't gonna say longevity, because I'm still, that's the battle I'm still in right now. But I'm gonna say far as just to elevate and just know this. The seed of hip hop will never change. Lyricism, stuff that make people go, whoo, that will never die. That was from the beginning, and that's what it will be. So therefore, if you can find that little niche inside of you, like 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz ain't no Eminem, but at the same time, you the real nigga, running the ball, my butt. Like, even though that, but at the same time, it was just like, in the circle of his peers, whoo-hoo! If you can find that, you know what I mean, and be creative, man. Like, don't just talk. It ain't always got to be about. See, I think if you want the truth, I think the one thing that messed up hip hop is, I know people gonna kill me when they say this, like I'm on some bullshit, but think about it. The worst thing that ever happened in hip hop was the words "keep it real." The reason why I say that is because people took it literally. Keep it real just meant, don't be fake about it. It didn't mean don't be creative. Like if Biggie, I guarantee you, Biggie, none of the story raps that we hear never ever happened to Biggie. But it was so dope. Could you imagine if Biggie, his mindset would have been keep it real to the point where he couldn't rap about it? That's where we at now. Niggas feel like you can't do it unless you lived it. So you got all this shit popping off. Niggas want to pop about Molly pills and whatever they're doing, so they can be able to rap about it. You would think that's not what it is, but that's what it really be. A nigga really want to sit down and feel like, nigga, I do that shit for real. And they got to be about that. Be about your creativity. Let your mind expand. Like, nigga, Star Wars is one of the biggest selling movies in the world. Because a nigga took his mind and sat down, he probably smoked a joint and was like, nigga, I'm about to make something crazy as shit. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be creative, brother. Like, if you can be creative with that and take lyricism and swag and flavor and all that shit and put it together, then it is what it is. You definitely hit the top. But that's just my own little piece of advice. Be creative, be consistent, and be original. You know what I mean?
So I want to know, other than basically him letting y'all know about longevity, because over here on Don't Swerve, we preach longevity. That's what you need. You know what I'm saying? Other than that right there, I want to know, what can the fans, the people, everybody that's checking out Don't Swerve, what can they look forward to the next move, man, from Mr. Ron? What's the next move, man?
Well, to be honest, man, I took a little hiatus. I said a line in my verse. I said, I took a hiatus to raise the seed I made. It's the pages of the book when he was creating the next greatest. So, I took time out to raise my son for a minute, so because that's what it was about. It's about, you know, it was about feeding all the energy into the next level. You know what I mean? So right now we just kind of rebirthing and oh, check out the Rebirth, JD Dilla. I'm on a new Dilla project.
Okay.
I just came out a few months ago. That's crazy. It did very well overseas. I have a project dropping with DJ Young Mace. I don't know when you're gonna drop this, but it should be out soon. You know what I mean? Like within the next few weeks. It's called Right My Wrongs. It's crazy. It's like 14 tracks. We hear it on Shade 4-5 and all that. You start hearing a lot of the movement going on. We got then I got a project with Nick Speed that I'm dropping right after that. Like
working.
Yeah.
Working.
I got like three projects done.
That's real. That's work.
I got Fat Chance on both of them projects, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be, it's called Movement Music, man. That's the name of the crew, Movement Music, and the name speaks for itself.
Anything else you want to tell people about Movement Music?
I mean, Movement Music, man. It's like, you know, basically like, you know, it's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it says. It's movement music. We stick together and we all associate with each other. Like, as I looked at the blueprint on a lot of cities that blow up, like Atlanta, New York, and Cali, and all that. And the number one thing that they all have in common is that they show the unity. They don't just talk it in the club. What up, my nigga? That's what up. That's my baby. They show the unity. They show it in the videos. Then you see, like when you seen Biggie and Jay-Z's video, it blew niggas' mind like, oh, he down with Big. It shows the connection. So it's like I'm gonna use an example. I ain't throwing you under the bus, but you know, because Big Sean, that's my man. But if Big Sean was to take Cash Out Doughboys, put him in his video, Dustin for putting him in the video, Fat Chance put him in the video, another video of Mr. Ron, and I don't, you know, I ain't saying myself, but whatever, whoever, I'm just showing the camaraderie of the city. It'll uplift itself because everybody get behind it. Because Detroit only believe in, if you know, you gotta show me, you gotta show me. That's how Detroit feels.
Exactly.
You popping, you gonna show me.
Gave the capital show me state. That's
Capital.
They
say St. Louis is, but I beg to differ.
Right, for real. And that's basically, you know, I want to say that I appreciate you coming through, showing love, man.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Blessing the viewers out there with some knowledgeable words and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
really
man,
that.
what you in this project though? You want to hear some knowledgeable words? You know what I mean? It might be a little cuss words now, a little bit of ignorant stuff, but that's because you know of how I was raised, mama.
You sure you don't do comedy either?
No.
You sure you don't do comedy either?
Watch for this guy. Watch for the movie. This movie's gonna be hilarious.
Look out, y'all might see me in there. Y'all might see me in there.
Oh, you definitely gonna see
something
it.
with a big hug.
You
don't know about that. You don't know about big hugs.
You gonna definitely see it in there for sure.
And there you have it.
Shout out to everybody, man. You know, shout out Raw Collection. Shout out to, you know, Movement Music. Everybody under the umbrella. You know, shout out to, you know, everybody on 6, 7, and 8. West Side, East Side, Low Down, Fat Chance, you know, Jay Banks. That's a cold ass name. You know what? I be telling people like that's a cold ass name too. You know
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. A lot of motherfuckers think I'm talking about the bank. They think about the actual bank.
Right. But that's cold though.
I'm about that.
Even if you feel me?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to come up, man. I'm trying to come up. That's what it's all about. I ain't never run on a jet before.
You feel me? You feel me?
I want to go toilet.
I did it twice. That's a hell of a feeling.
Hell of a feeling, y'all.
And just around the turn, got your bag, you like this. For real, it's always a cold feeling.
It's a cool guy, man. Big fella.
W.
Movement Music, Mr. Ron Beretta. It's your boy Chase Boogie. Another edition, another episode, but don't swerve. Stay in your own lane, man.
You did.
Go do something with yourself.